Hi, I'm Beth Elens. Today I'm going to take us through some morning sun salutations. We're going to start stretching out in the hands and the feet, and then we'll move into a few sun salutations and then take a breather at the end. So to begin, let's come to sit kind of on your heels, and we're going to go ahead and tuck your toes under. So tuck your toes under so your toes are flat on the mat, and then come to sit back onto your heels. You might want to move your pinky toe so it's also flat on the mat instead of curled under. And if it's uncomfortable for you to stay in this position, you can always just uncurl your feet and sit back on your heels. But for now, we're going to sit in this position for a moment and take a moment to look or pay attention to your breathing. So place one hand on your belly and then one hand on your back. And as you inhale, feel your belly expand to front and back. Deepening your breath. Now maintaining this deep breathing. You can keep the toe squat if you want. If you need to come out of it, like if it's too sensational, you can come out of it. Otherwise, reach one arm in front of you, fingers facing down, and slightly pull on your fingers so you feel a stretch in your forearm here, on the underside. Very gentle here. Slow, deep breaths. You can breathe through your nose or your mouth. I say inhale through your nose, but you can exhale out the mouth if you want, or just continue breathing out your nose. Go ahead and switch sides, other arm out, and pull ever so slightly, very gently, until you feel a slight sensation in your arm. And keep your breathing nice and slow. And go back to the other arm and have your palm face down and then tip your fingers down. Then you're pulling very slightly on the back of your hand. So this time you'll feel the stretch in the top of your forearm. This one I pull barely at all, like I put barely any pressure on it. And I can almost feel that all the way up into my shoulder. So be very gentle. And switch sides. Okay. Roll out your wrists. Lean forward and untuck your toes. This should feel very nice. Maybe Tap your feet, the top of your feet along the mat here. Sit on your heels for a moment, maybe even massage the back of your toes. And pushing your fists into your feet. We're going to move into our sun salutations now. So go ahead and plant your palms down on the mat. Come back into all fours. Tuck those toes under again. Push into your fingertips and knuckles and lift your hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Maybe pedal out your feet here. Stretch into your hamstring. Big deep breath in, out the mouth. Go ahead and walk your feet forward to meet your hands. Bend your knees deeply here. Let your head hang. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold back down. And inhale, roll all the way up, reaching your arms up overhead. Hands meet at the palms touch at the top. And exhale, come back down and fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your palms down and walk your feet back into a plank pose. One breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Come all the way down, slow and controlled, down to your belly. Untuck your toes. Inhale, lift your chest, shoulders, and hands up off the mat. Exhale, come back down and push back into your downward facing dog. Few deep breaths here. And you can see with these movements, the slower you're breathing, the easier it is to move along with that breath. Gonna walk your feet back up to the top of the mat. Let your body dangle here. Maybe hold on to either elbow with your hands, sway side to side. Inhale, lift halfway, hands on your shins. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, come all the way up, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, hands come down through center. One breath. We're going to reach our arms back up. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your palms, come into your plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, lower down, slow and controlled. Belly comes down to the mat. Inhale, chest lifts up into your cobra pose. And exhale, push all the way back into your downward facing dog. Walk your hands forward. Hang out in your forward fold. Next inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, come all the way up. Arms come up overhead. And meet at heart center in prayer pose. We're going to do one more sun salute. and then we will cool down for a moment. Take several deep breaths. Inhale, bring your arms up and around. Exhale, full on forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your palms. Walk back into your plank pose. Inhale, exhale, come down onto your belly. Inhale, cobra pose. And exhale, push it back into a child's pose. Your knees can be as close together, as far apart as you want, and let your body drape over and relax. I like to put my elbows as wide as the mat and point your fingers in to touch, giving my shoulders a lot of space. And if you want a more of a stretch in the shoulders after that, you can always reach your arms out straight and let your shoulder blades sink down. Don't let them be too close to your ears, though. Keep your shoulder blades back behind your heart. And just melt here. Slow the breathing down. Slowing the heart rate. Two more deep breaths here, in through the nose, maybe out the mouth. Push your hands into the mat, using your arms to push yourself back up into a seat, and however is comfortable for you. You can sit on your heels or you can come cross legs. Bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Notice the flowing energy throughout the body. And I'll close our practice together by chanting Om one time. Inhale to chant Om. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel energized and ready for the day ahead. Thank you again. Namaste.